me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone.
Good morning. Why do I still hear echo? That's so weird. That's so weird. I feel like there's going to be an echo. What is it?
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Where's the echo? Where's the echo? Oh. Let's see. Let's close everything out. Is that better? Is that better? Okay. Let's fix everything. I felt the echo. I felt the echo this morning. Are we good? Good morning, everybody. Is there echo? Okay. Good morning. It's Sunday. You guys, I've been a little sick. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Crafting on a Dime with ShayShay. It is Sunday, August 31st, 2025. Yes, I need to start saying that. Hi. Because I be talking to my crafty friends in the chat when I need to talk to everybody that watches the replay and all of those types of things. So I have to get used to doing that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody in the live chat. Okay, y'all, I'm sick. Can y'all tell I'm sick? Y'all, I'm like, my allergies or something is going on with me, but I'm still trying to push through. It's my throat, my nose, all kind of things are going on. My last live, I had to make it private. The cat she's not in here today. I have her in another room because something happens. She in there with the kids. Look, the drama. Willow is okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see everybody speaking to everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, we're going to push through. I changed the live for today. I was supposed to be working on the designs by JuJu, and I just changed it because I couldn't do anything new today. I was just like, let me just stick with what I've already been doing, which is my a quilting life block of the month, Sherry McConnell. So we're going to do, what are we doing? We're doing July and August on live today. I want to shout out Shamika, honey. She doing that dang on thing because this is an intermediate block and she killing it. She killing it. So thank you, Shamika, for making the blocks with me. If you are doing the blocks, please post them in my group. I do have the link to my Facebook group in the description box below. I did check all the links this morning, so they should be working. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to all my channel members. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting my channel. Oh, let's go back up, y'all. I'm scratching and surviving. Good morning, DB. I cannot believe it. When I see this one, listen, this one right here. Good morning, beautiful lady and family in the chat. I tried so desperately to stay awake to say good morning in person, but it didn't happen. Good night. Oh, look, if y'all don't know, I know for sure Miss Joyce is on the West Coast, and I know Jess is on the West Coast. So when I see them in my lives, I be like, let's go. I love the support. Thank you for getting up early. Thank you for catching my live. Good morning, Miss Gayle. Good morning, Robin. Chatting with her this morning about a few things. Love it. Love the community. Love the community. Good morning, Miss Patricia. Good morning, D. Smith. Okay, so maybe Miss Joyce is still woke. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Rosalind. Good morning, Shon. Good morning, DB. Let's see, let's scroll. Robin S. Good morning, Josette. Good morning, Nikki. Woo, let's go, baby. Sharon D. No problem, Sharon D. Love it. Melody. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Wanda. Good morning, Jessie. Ooh, let's scroll. Good morning, Renee. We was up late last night, so I'm glad that she up in here. Good morning, Lori. Good morning. Good morning. I'm scrolling. Good morning, Marge. Woo! Marilyn's here. Good morning, Dimps. Dimps, we already know where you at, Dimps, but the support is real. Good morning. I saw you live on Friday, but work on Friday was a day. It was a day. It was a day. That's all I can say. I didn't catch any lives on Friday. The shenanigans. It's okay. That's my life as a supervisor. Good morning, Quilt Witch. Good morning, Sherry. Yes. Good morning. I see everybody speaking. Everybody. See, there go Jess. There go my West Coast people. Gang, West. Yes. Tomorrow's going to be a busy live day. That's all I can say. Good morning, Joyce. I'm just going to keep Facebook open. Good morning, Shamika. Woo, let's go. We up in here this morning, everybody. Y'all gonna make me nervous. Good morning, Miss Paulette. Ooh, y'all gonna make me nervous today. We gonna get this block right. Shamika already did it. Yes, I saw Shamika. Shamika already made it. And we're at the bottom. I did it. And if I missed anybody, good morning. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Thank you for waking up before church, at church, sneaking in the bushes, at work, wherever you're at. Thank you for clicking on my channel, y'all. Listen, do y'all know how hard it is to go live? It is so hard. I'd be like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? So I have a few projects that I'm working on right now. I have like 2 blocks for spring showers from Kimberbell. I do have that. Everything I'm talking about, I have it linked in the description box below if you want to find out more information about the sew alongs current. But my sew along group, for spring showers, we're either all finished with the blocks. I know I have a couple of more blocks to go, but I'm not in a rush to finish my blocks, my last 2, because I really want to order those pot rulers. So Shamika's helping me find them on sale. So I'm waiting till I find them things on sale. But I'm going to order them because I want to make sure I cut them out perfectly. Because you spend so much time working on these blocks. And you don't want to just cut them and throw them, piece them together any kind of way. I want to make sure they're done right. I really want to get those Kimberbell pop rulers. So I'm waiting on that one. Y'all know I showed y'all an update on my log cabin. My the Jelly Roll Log Cabin by Fat Quarter Shop. That one's linked below in the description box where I finished it, and I'm working on quilting it. It's behind me. It's a biggie. So my goal was to do a row a day. Honey, that didn't happen. Listen. But she's getting quilted, and I'm using my clear blue tiles by Kimberbell, and it's working great. I have started looking up new quilting like techniques that I could use, because quilting those large quilts like that on an embroidery machine, it can be done, but it's not easy. So I've been looking at quilt as you go videos. So I'm a little addicted to that right now. That's my obsession. Quilting as you go, which I've looked at them years before. I just started getting back into it. Quilt as you go and foundation paper piecing, which I talked about that a little bit on Thursday, but I'm going to show it again because I know I didn't have a lot of viewers in that live, and plus I made it private. So nobody can go back and see that video. I don't want to traumatize anybody by having y'all have to watch my cat have a seizure. She is okay. She's going to be fine. So I did private that, so nobody can go back and watch it. Oh, you're on the West Coast too? Okay. Good. I get up early too. There we go. This one right here. Yeah, Sherry. So I think I have your contact information on Instagram. If I find a good sale, I'll message you. The magnetic hoop, I feel like it did what it was supposed to do. I'm still on the fence on it, Lori. So I haven't posted the link for it yet. And all the links that I have in my description box are things that I really love. I can't really say that about the magnetic hoop I bought. This give me more time on that. I need more time. I want to recommend things that are good, not just post affiliate links. Anything in my description box below is because I use it and I love it. Okay, there's goes Shon. Thank you. Thank you, Shon. I've been like binge watching those. Good morning, Kelly. I see Kelly in here. Kelly will be live tomorrow. Jess is gonna be live tomorrow. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know, Quilt Winch, if you know if Becky's going on live tomorrow. Monday is real. It's a federal holiday, and I know a lot of the normal like creators that come on Monday, if they're gonna go live on the holiday. If they do, it should go something like this: Gifts HQ 7, Becky 8, Laura 9, 12, Kelly. Jess is going to be live. And then Monday is Robin Creations. Then you got Fat Luck Creations. Then you got Angel B. And then you got Miss Joy. Baby, listen. Monday will be Monday. Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, let me know. Because Monday is real. So Dips, I'm getting ready to show you something. Let's just slide. Let's slide. I do want to get a little sewing done today. I'm not in any rush today. So if y'all have to leave out on me, I understand. Listen, Gifts HQ. Usually I catch her on my ride to work. And then I get to work at 8. I don't have to clock in till like 8:45. So I usually get to work around 7:50. So at 7, I'm driving. So I listen to her and watch. On Thursday, honey, I was off and I actually got to watch. And I'm glad that I caught that episode because, honey, she was giving all the gems, all the tea, because she has made my cutting mat magnet. Because trying to tell you in the chats, because she up in here. She in here, gang, gang. Them social, what is them social thing? What's them so tights? Honey, Lady Bear give you the price of how much the magnetic cutting mat and the little shoot, I can't even think. When you get live everything, you see the little cutting what the thing called? Whatever, the whole magnetic so tight system, it can run anywhere from $300 to $600. It's expensive. So she was doing something on her live, and she had these magnets and they stuck to the cutting mat. And I was like, wait a minute. You knew I was going to inquire about that, correct? I was like, how is your board magnetic? Baby, she lifted up her mat and showed that she had some aluminum thing. You know what? I knew I was going to forget to post something in the description box. So, but if you go back, and I need to post her channel in my description box, Gifts HQ. When you type that in, her channel will pop up. She's very popular. It'll pop up. Her Thursday live, go back and watch it. Go back to 30 minutes and 5 seconds. That's how much I've been recommending it. So at least 4 of my crafty friends have already switched over, and we all magnetic now. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Honey, it was the tea, because we spent under 50 and now we have magnetic cutting mats and cutting boards. Well, I couldn't remember not cutting boards, but the ruler. Sorry. So it's the So Tights cutting mat and the magnetic rulers. The magnetic cutting mat, magnetic cutting, magnetic ruler. Get it right, Shay. That is a magnetic system, and it runs anywhere from $300 to $600. So now I've added a magnetic sheet under my board, under my cutting mat, to where it's magnetic. Under $50. I can't make it up. Like I said, if you want to see that live, it's Gifts HQ, her Thursday live. Let me log on my phone so I can see the comments up close. But yeah, I was just too outdone. I was actually happy that I could actually watch her engage with the community and just talk, support her channel. I always support, but actually being able to pay attention, it was just nice. That's all. Let me log in. Let me switch to my baby's account and go to my channel. I know y'all gonna laugh at me for skipping the ads. Yeah, no, I gotta do what I gotta do to see the chat, y'all. Of course, I'm gonna like my video. Why am I only at 22 likes and I got 40 plus people in here? Please hit the like button. Don't y'all love me? Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Meredith. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. Do me one. Do me one. Do me one this morning. Remember, likes are free. YouTube doesn't charge you to like. Remember, YouTube doesn't charge for that. Good morning, everybody coming in. So yeah. So now so this is my ruler, the Riley Blake ruler, and you see how it's moving around kind of freely. If I put my magnet on it, it's kind of hard to, it's not moving around as hard. So it makes it easier for us to cut our material without the ruler moving. So that's nice. So these are the magnets that came with one of my my embroidery hoops. So I'm just using this for now. You know they're blue. You know I'm going to order pink, right? You know, I already had tried to order pink, but I ordered these before I even had the mat. I probably ordered these Thursday before I walked into work, but they're not strong enough. I'm going to send them back to Amazon, and I'm going to order some stronger pink ones because y'all know I can't do it. Y'all know I can't do the blue. I mean, it's all right for my magnetic hoop for my embroidery machine, but for my craft table, no, that's not going to happen today. It's the hack of 2025. I don't know. Give XQ. No, she needs to be getting commission on that one right there. Man, she needs that one, man. And I don't know if she ended up putting it in her description box, but I know she had posted it when we were live, the links, because I was definitely inquired about that. Good morning, Chris. What did you see after the live? Are you talking about Gifts HQ? That look. Oh, y'all can't see. Oh, yes, y'all can. So I bought this little pink stand to hold my ruler. So all my rulers are, the smaller ones are right here. I love it. So I can just grab my rulers. I love it. I love it. I love my little table. I'm getting everything set up. I'm in my quilting era, y'all. Yes. Definitely a gem. Definitely a gem, Shamika. So I talked about a few things on Thursday, but like I said, I'm going to repeat it for the people that weren't there and people that missed it. So not only am I in my Quilt As You Go era, I've been binge watching foundation paper piecing. So FPP, that's what they call it, foundation paper piecing. So I ordered this one. Now, you know what? I'm going to blame Stacey in there. I don't know if it was Stacey and Shamika. They posted this video on this triangle on a roll, 9-inch jelly roll, babe. I know it was them girls that showed this to me first, because I think I had saw it, but I didn't pay any attention. On Fair Quarter Shop, she was using this. So, of course, when I went to Fair Quarter Shop, it wasn't available. So I clicked the little button, notify me when it's available. When they told me it was available, I hurried up and ordered it. Okay, play with Fair Quarter Shop like that. So you'll see some content coming out with this pretty soon. I think it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. But we're going to blame Stacey for that one. Why not? And in her videos where she's using the foundation piece, paper piecing, she recommends this fabric glue. So I went ahead and ordered this from her website too. So I got that too. Good morning, Miss Arnique. Good morning. I see you, little Kiki. I see you, boo. So I also ordered some more foundation paper piecing because, you know, I'm extra. So I got 4 of the foundation paper piecing. I got the 6-inch vintage kite. And this is what the paper looks like. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to do it on live, record a video. It's going to be some drama. It's going to be some drama. So I have the vintage kite. I have the woven star. And they're both 6-inch. Make 6-inch blocks. Oh, God. This is going to be fun. It's going to be drama. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I mean, because she make it look easy on the video. And then when you get it, when you order and you get it in, it's drama. So this one is called 12-inch vintage milkmaid star, and it makes 12-inch blocks. And are all of these by Lori Hope? This first one doesn't say, the woven star doesn't say it's by Lori Hope. Of course, it's so Emma. I know her daughter's name is Emma, so she named the shop after her daughter. But the vintage kite says by Lori Holt. The Milkmaid Star is by Lori Holt. That's cool. And this last one is by Lori Holt. This one is the one that I like the most, but it does look like it's the most complicated. So I'm like, oh my God, the drama. So, you know, I even took it a little further. Not only did I buy the paper with the printouts on them already, I delved in a little deeper, and I even purchased the paper to print my own designs that I buy. Listen, this is going to be good. This is going to be must-see TV. Listen, I can't make it up. I dive all the way in when I do stuff. I just go all the way in. The quilt winch, everything is different when it's in front of you. I'm going to be gluing paper together, gluing my hands to the paper. I don't really do glue, so we're going to see how this work out, you know. All right, that's all that I got there. I wanted to talk about that. I also wanted to talk about the next sew along that I'm getting ready. Well, I say sew along, it's not a sew along. The next individual project that I'm working on. And if anybody wants to join in with me, great. Because sometimes people join in and post stuff in my group, and I'm like, I didn't know you were doing it with me. So that's kind of cool. But the next quilt that I'm getting ready to start working on is by Sherry McConnell. Again, as you can tell, I love her. I love her patterns. I love her fabric. She's been slowly inching up close to Lori. Oh, you know, that's my favorite, you know. So I'm getting ready to start this one. It's called Harbor. It is fat eighth friendly. And when I say fat eighth, a fat eighth is less than a fat quarter. So it is fat eighth friendly. It's about 30 something different fat eighths, but it looks like it's going to be cool. This is a paid design on Fat Quarter Shop. I already purchased it, printed it, and I'm getting ready to start it. I will show you the fabrics that I purchased to go along with it. Let's show ya. So I was looking at her fabric line for this, and for the Fat Quarter bundle, it was running about $150, $160. So, you know, Shay, I'm balling on a budget. I ended up going to Hobby Lobby and just picking out colors that were similar to the ones that she used in her quilt. So that's why I have this. Now, these are all a quarter yard of fabric. This is 32 quarter yards of fabric cut. And this ran me about 50. So I did save a little bit on this. So that's that. This is what I'll use because this is what it called for, fat eighth. So I just wanted to show you that. So you can save, you know, go to Hobby Lobby when they're doing a 30% off. So yeah. No, not of a quarter, fat quarter. This is a fourth of a full yard. So not a half, but a quarter of a yard of fabric of each one. Let me open it up so you can see. Good morning, Vera. Good morning. Try to see where I can sit this. I'm gonna sit it right over here for now. So I'll open it up. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna still open it up so you can see. And this is still more than a fat eighth, so I have way more fabric than what I really need. It's folded in half. So this is double. So a quarter of a yard. So I have way more than what I need. And you see how I got more fabric than what I needed. So I'm going to have extra. And it was only 50. And the fabric is still nice. So I love it. Make some mistakes, I have a little extra. I do like buying bundles from Fat Quarter Shop because they are known for giving extra. I don't need to show this. This is something else. But on top of buying, I don't want you to think, oh, I spent $50 on fabric to make this quilt, because that's not all you need to make the quilt. You also are going to need binding. It also calls for borders. It also calls for background fabric. That's why I have this pretty white right here. to use for background. And you also need a backing fabric. That's my backing fabric, border fabric right there. And accent and a few other colors just to make up. And just because they're pink, duh, it's me. So this right here cost a pretty penny. This is where the money came in when you start buying yardage. 4 yards for backing, a yard or 2 for borders, and you know, things like that, binding. So that's what this is for. So I have everything I need to make that quilt. And you'll start seeing me post about that. So let's get to what we're supposed to be making today. Look, I finally pulled out my Martelli fabric cutter. I'm doing great things. Look, you know, I won this, so why not use it? I'm not going to lie. Now that I'm using it, I'm like, these are great. These are really great. So what blocks are these? I forget. This was block. So many blocks. There's so many blocks. So this block right here, this is June. So we're talking about the block of the month. This is what I'm really supposed to be working on this morning, a block of the month. This is the inside block for June. I haven't trimmed it or anything, but this is June. That means that this one is May. So this one right here is May, the middle of May. This is May. So this is May's block. And this is what I was working on when I had to cut my live short on Thursday. I did finish the block. And this morning we're going to do July. We may get August done. I have both of the middles, the central pieces of the blocks cut out for July and August. I always like to go back and show the blocks just in case I have anybody new catching my channel. If you've already seen it, sorry. These are not in any kind of order. They're doing a block of the month. It started in January. So the ones that I'm getting ready to show now are January, February, March, April. But I am going to show them so you can see what the blocks look like. So the middle, the center is what changes every month. And the border is all log cabins. So this color, this is the right side of the block. I'm going to change the color every month. You can see I did a peachy orange on this block. And this is a house. And then the left border are kind of white shades. So it's getting kind of wrinkly. So that's one block. This is another block that I made. It really is supposed to go like this. Let's put it how it's supposed to go because the white is on the left. The color is on the right. This one's purple for all my purple lovers. Made this one for Kristen. Good morning, Miss Sheila. So that's one block. I've already got 4 blocks done. My goal was to be caught up by tomorrow, and I will be. It is every other week, Vera. You are correct. Oh, my heart is upside down. Okay. So, of course, I had to do the heart in pink, my favorite color. I know this one is March because she does a video for each block of the month. And she was like, I should have made February the heart, but she made March the heart. She wasn't thinking about it. She's like, I should have made February a heart. So I may do pink again and do a dark pink because, you know, it is my favorite color. And then here is the star. And it's wrong way too. And this is like a teal green. If I'm being a little bit more strategic about how I place my colors, I really would have liked this one better if I would have placed the darker color in between these 2 colors. Sometimes I just have to let stuff be. It's okay. But I am being a little bit more strategic about how I place my colors now that I'm kind of getting into the groove. But I do love it. So boom. So yes, let's look at July. And take it out of the paper because, you know, we mark off as we go so we don't make any mistakes. Practice reading patterns can be a little stressful, especially when you're on live, but I'm doing the best I can. to not confuse y'all and to not make any mistakes because we don't want to bring out Stacey's BFF today. So this is what July looks like. I usually like to show it to you on the computer so you can get a better view of the block, but I'll just hold it up a little closer so maybe you can see it. Let me see. It's a little delayed. So that is what the block looks like. So we're getting ready to make that centerpiece right there. She's a little complicated. Shamika said this one gave her a little bit of drama. So we're going to try to make it through without any drama. Let me set up my wool mat and plug up my iron. I am using my Aliso Tula Pink. She is out of the box. And I am using all of my new things and I am loving it. So we follow the pattern and the pattern says, so this is another thing I wanted to do this morning. I wanted to double check my measurements so we don't get to sewing and I'm like, I messed up. Because although we measure twice, cut once, I still make mistakes. I have my little alphabets out. Why is this one cricket? Okay. I need to order another set because I do have more fabrics cut out over here, but I'm just keeping them separate because Thursday I had a little drama. I'm like, well, which one is which? So as you can see for the July block, I'm using this kind of lime green and yellow color. And look, see, this is what I'm talking about because this is my border. Dang, where's my white? I didn't cut the white. Y'all, I know I'm tripping. I didn't cut the white log cabin pieces. So we'll have to cut the white today. Yay, so I do get to do a little cutting online. The cutting on live so you can see what I do. This is what I would probably do. I would probably switch this up and put that green in the middle. Something like that. That sounds like I'm trying to just be a little bit more strategic about how I place the log cabin pieces. Because these are my log cabin pieces. And I'm looking at it like, where's the white? So I'll cut the white. But we got to do the center before we can even worry about that anyway. We may not even get to it today. But I have my A. And it says my A is medium dark. And it's 2 3-inch blocks. So I have my 2 blocks. Let me go back to the comments. And I want to just double check the measurements to make sure it's accurate. Okay. ShayShay did good last night. Okay. That one looks pretty good. That looks pretty good too. Double checks. I don't want no drama like with the house. B says I need a medium fabric and it's 1.5 by 2.5. These are all the same size because I layered my fabric, so I really only need to check one. And it's 1.5 by 2.5. I need 4. So let me double check. That's 1.5. Wait. Okay. Okay. 1.5 and 2.5. 1, 2.5. All right, girl, you're doing good. You go, girl. Okay, it says C. I need a light fabric and it's 2.5. Okay. Let's check. Check. Girl, this is not right. See what I mean? The drama. This is not right. Y'all, this is 3 by 3. That's wrong. So we'll put that right there. We're going to have to fix that one. It says D is supposed to be 3 inches. I think okay. I thought maybe I mixed them up with the C and D. Oh, I can't have white on top of white. That makes no sense. So this one is good. See, I make mistakes. I need 2 of this one and it needs to be 3 inches. That one's good. Trying to see which way is which. Now I got them on here. Okay, so 3 inches, 3 inches. That's correct. D is correct. E, I need 4, 1.5, 2.5. Lord have mercy. Take the wheel. Okay. And once again, I layered these when I cut them, so I just need to check 1. Okay, 1. I don't know about this one. Lord, what was I doing last night? This is a little too long too. Y'all, the drama. See, while we checking today, no drama. This is a little over the 1. Y'all probably not close enough to see. See if I can get y'all a little closer. It's a little delayed. I'm trying to wait and see for my camera to catch up. Is that it? Is that closer? Well, I can see that it's off. I don't know if y'all will be able to see. Good morning, Jenny. I'm just double checking my measurements before we start doing anything. And I'm seeing that this one is off by an eighth. I want to use the right measurement. It's off by an eighth. So I'm going to fix it. Because it should be the same size as this one. That's a good example. Let me show y'all. So it's supposed to be the same size as this yellow. You see the yellow is right on it. And I don't know if y'all can see the white hanging over. Can y'all see that? It's a little bit bigger. So that was a good example, I think. Okay. Let me just fix it. It's okay. It's supposed to be right there. So I'm going to cut a little bitty piece off. Let me see. Get used to this ruler. I am so glad I checked this morning. This is why we check. So that one's good now. I just have to cut off a little bit. Because I cut all of these at the same size. I mean, at the same time. So they're all going to be off. Oh, Lord, a little alphabet tried to bite the dust. I'm not pushing down hard enough. There we go. Okay. I need you, alphabet. Okay, so now that one's good. Isn't quilting fun? Okay, just cut off that sliver. Shamika, double check your cutting before you start sewing so you don't have no drama like me. Okay, that one's good now. Oh, I am so glad I double checked. So I do have a few creative grid rulers, not a lot. I received some in my whatever the box is called that Fat Quarter Shop did. I used to do that box when I first started quilting until I got so much stuff. I was like, I gotta cut it out. So let's fix this one too. So now that I fixed E is good. This is block C. It's supposed to be 2.5, and I cut it 3 inches by 3. So let's move it over a little bit to 2.5. We check twice, cut once. 1, 2.5, 1, 2.5. Look at that. Look at that. Now we're on track. All right. Now we can continue on with what we're supposed to be doing. I'm going to lock this. Put my ruler back because we checked everything. We're doing great things for the organization. I say that a lot at work. I know it gets on everybody's nerves. Okay. So we check this. Make sure that that's right. Then it tells me draw a diagonal line on the wrong side of 2 Ds. These are the Ds. I'm going to have drama trying to figure out which side is right. Okay, that's the wrong side. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, that's the wrong side. And guess what? I actually have the right pen now. So yay. Look at me being great. Picked it up when I was in Hobby Lobby the other day. Oh, but this is the one on Thursday that I was mad because I used the dissolvable side. The disappearing ink is in, it says purple disappearing ink is air. And baby, when I tell you the air made it disappeared before I could even stitch. So that part, isn't it fun? Isn't it great? Don't we just love it? So we're not using that side today because I don't move that fast. So instead of doing it like they want me to do it, they want me to draw a line in the middle and sew a 1/4 inch. I'm trying to look ahead. I looked at this morning. So yes, they want me to draw a line right here and stitch a 1/4 inch from the drawn line. But I find it easier to use my other ruler. I'm gonna tease Stacey about this until she gets one. And I'm going to use my other Creative Grids ruler. And I'm going to draw my line that I need to stitch on. Because I like doing it this way. Better. And I want to use the blue side. Okay. Oh, Lord, I didn't have the lid on there good. I hope it still works. Yeah, it is. Okay. Make sure you put the lid on here good. Make sure you put the lid on there good. Make sure I'm in the camera. Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just running my mouth. So we're drawing the line that we need to stitch on. And then we're going to cut down the middle. Am I supposed to be using the blue side? Let me make sure, my memory. Okay, yes, this is the side I want to stitch on. And then I'm going to draw a line on both sides. This is going to be so pretty. I'm so excited about this block. Okay, so now that I have my blue line drawn, I'm going to stitch on my sewing machine from here to here, from here to here. I'm going to draw my lines on this one. This is so super cool. I'm so excited about this. When the blocks come together, it's the best. Okay, and I'm going to flip it around to the other side. And remember, I am a beginner at quilting, so have mercy on me. I've came a long way. I'm trying to get out of my used pre-cut fabrics and actually start cutting. That's moving into intermediate stage when you have to cut from a bolt of fabric versus just using pre-cut. Nothing wrong with using pre-cut, but this is like next level, y'all. Okay, so it says draw a diagonal line on 2D squares using an erasable marker pen. Done it. Place each D square with an A square right sides together. There should be 2 sets of squares. Duh. Good. I can see which one is right size. So we're going to put right sides together. So they will look like this. Right sides together. Even though I want to say pretty, I'm going to be good. Shon is lurking in the bushes. I know. So I'm going to put a check mark on that one. It says, okay, so now it's telling me sew a 1/4 inch away from both sides of the drawn line. Of course, I didn't draw the middle line, so I'm not going to have to stitch a 1/4 inch away from the middle line because I just drew the line where I need to stitch on because that's easier for me. So I'm going to check that one off because I'm getting ready to go to my sewing machine and to do that step right now. So remember, I'm going to my sewing machine and I'm stitching on the blue line because that's easier for me, okay? Thumping on the cutting board. Okay, so let's go to the sewing machine. I love it. I love it. I'm supposed to get this thing set up to where y'all can see me sewing better. I got it turned the wrong way. Make y'all a little dizzy. Sorry. Sorry y'all won't be able to see me sewing good, but you see my sewing machine. Ah, you need that ruler. Good morning, Miss Linda. Good morning, everybody coming in. I know I probably missed some people. I know y'all are having fun in the chats. That's like my favorite part of lives, chatting with you guys. So I'm going to move my... Okay. I don't know if Carrie's in here, but she had gave me a good idea about like, because I feel like my fabric always bunches up when I first start, and she had gave me some good advice, and it works. And I'm going to chain stitch a little bit. Look, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable because I chain stitch when I'm not on live. Just got to get in my groove, you know? Okay. Okay, so I stitched those back to back. Okay. Oh, wow. You didn't even stitch. Lord, let me check my bob and make sure I'm good. What happened? Why didn't it stitch anything? Let me try that again to make sure it's good. See if it's just... Okay, there we go. I think it's stitching. Let me double check. No, it's not. Hold on. Let me rethread. I haven't stitched anything this morning. Maybe I did change my bobbin, so let's look at the bobbin. Oh, that may be the issue. I changed out my bobbin this morning, but I wrapped it around and did all the steps I was supposed to do. So let's see. Can't wait to get my camera angles together so y'all can see what I'm doing. And just because I'm going to go ahead and rethread the top just for the fun of it. I'm going to cut at the top and pull from the bottom. You know, we follow all rules while we're live. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do that when I'm not live too. Let's rethread my boo-boo. I don't know if y'all know that my sewing machine's name is Evie. There we go. And I got a few little threads in here that I'm going to pull out. Surprise! Yes, like a leader. That's what Carrie was telling me something. There's always some drama. There we go. Okay, so let's try that again and see if we can get her to act right. Oh, there she goes. I'm gonna cry. Usually that usually will do the trick, y'all. Check the bobbin, rethread the top, and keep it moving. All righty. Yes. Okay. And I'm going to cut that off. So I sewed one side. Let's sew the other side. And my thing that I'm working on right now is more accuracy. And so I'm trying to get accurate. Sometimes it's like your block should finish at 6.5 and it may finish at 6 and 6.3 or something like that. I'm like, ugh. Just trying to get more accurate. Okay. Okay. So let's come back over here. Show you what I did. So now that I have both sides stitched, I'm going to make 4 half square triangles. I just need to cut down the middle. I'm just showing you what it looks like. And I'm going to cut down the middle with my little rotary blade. Cut down the middle. And baby, this little rotary cutter is really nice. I will tell you that. Oh. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Does it tell me which way to press? Sometimes it'll tell you which way to press. Cut along the drawn diagonal lines, making a total of 4 AD half square triangle units. Trim half square triangle units to measure 2.5 by 2.5 unfinished. I was just looking because sometimes it'll tell you which way to press. And it didn't, so it's okay. Trying to make sure I turn y'all the right way. So I'm just gonna go over here and just press. I already have my iron on right here. And I'm just gonna hold that down. And I'm just gonna press to the dark just because I really don't know which way to press at this point. So there's 1. Really, I should be doing this. Really, if I'm being good, I should do that. Use my clapper. Yeah, I'm pressing to the dark. I mean, that's just my normal rule of thumb. Just press to the dark until I can figure it out. And then I got 2 more. You don't want the dark side showing on the white. And I'll just hold it down. I'm not going back and forth with the iron. I'm just pressing. Dang, I haven't watched the video. I'm not caught up on the videos. Trying to do good without reading the pattern without following the videos. Okay. That's a good one, Chris. We'll see how this turned out today. Stitching a little bit inside. Let's see. That one. Because she said they should measure 2.5. Just trying to get it straight as possible. And I forget y'all can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. I'm just trying to measure. I have this black diagonal line that's going straight across diagonally on my center line of between the white and the yellow fabric. It's right in the middle. And I'm just trying to get it straight. And I'm measuring 2.5. It's actually a little grace, Chris, on this. It's actually a lot of grace given on this. Either I did some good sewing or it's just giving a lot of grace on this block because I've never been this accurate. Usually I don't have enough. Because that's exactly 2.5. I did that. That's nice. That's perfect. That's perfect 2.5 block. Woo! Let's go, baby. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. We're just measuring 2.5. Oh, that's not the right way. Because I want this black diagonal line to be on this, between this white and yellow line. I'm like, why doesn't that look right? Girl, you ain't got the ruler right. I'll give it to Creative Grids. I mean, they rulers all right. I'm just on a budget. I'm balling on a budget. Measure twice, cut once. Woo! Loving it. Loving it. Woo! Let's go. How y'all feeling? Hi, Miss Merlinda. Hi, Barb. Hi, Laura. Creative Art by LT. She's in the chat. She's one of the content creators that will be live tomorrow at 9. So as soon as Becky goes off, I'll be running over to her channel, trying to catch her live. I was going to try to go live tomorrow. It's just too many people going live, and I don't want to disrespect or interrupt or try to squeeze in between anybody. It's too many people going live, so I will remain in the bushes and support tomorrow. Two and a half by 2.5. Love it. Loving it. All right, one more to go. If anybody tries this, let me know. Please join my Facebook group. Post the pictures in the group. I love it. I love to see people, my crafty friends, working on the projects that I'm working on. It's kind of cool. I think Shamika's the only one attempting this block. No, there's somebody else. There's somebody else that mentioned it. All right. Perfect. I love it. All righty. So let's put that back underneath. I don't think I'm going to need my scissors. Try to put things back where they go. Where's my pen? Okay. So it says cut along the drawn line, diagonal, blah, blah, blah. I did that. Then it says trim 2.5. I did that. And then it says sew B to E. So now that we're done with this, the AD mix, now we're getting ready to go to the BE. The BE. Okay, so let's see what it wants us to do. Okay, it wants me to add the B to the E. The B and the E's. The only issue I have with this is making sure the fabric is going the right way. Drama. More drama. Ugh. Okay. Let's look at these off to the side. It's super hard. Okay, that's right side up. That's right side up. That's right side up. That's right side up. Whoo, the drama. Okay. It says sew B to E lengthwise. That's important. They want it like this, not like this. And they give you a picture. Thank you, Sherry. rectangle unit should measure 2.5 by 2.5 finish. So let's do that. Got it. Too easy. Repeat to make 4 identical rectangles. No problem. That's already finished in step 7. Boy, we about to be done. Let's put these together the right way so when we get over to the sewing machine, we are good. Remember, we are sewing on this side, not the short end. No drama today. No drama. No drama. Okay. All righty. Let's see what the comments say. Hi, precious pieces. Yes. Yes. All righty. So let's take our little pieces to the sewing machine. I'm going to leave y'all right there for a second. Y'all, don't miss me. It's only going to take me a second to sew these little pieces. I'm a chain piece. Look at me being good. Look at me being great this morning. It's a lot better than the last time I worked on these blocks. The drama. Okay, that's one down. Don't worry, I'll get my camera set up very soon. Okay. The one thing I like about the Elisa iron, it doesn't turn off as fast as my HTV Runt Mini. What are you guys working on today? Anybody else interested in this quilt block of the month? Anybody else interested in starting? Joining the fun? Anybody else interested in joining in on the fun? Sometimes while I'm sewing, I'll check my accuracy. I can check how well my 1/4 inch. All I have to do is I have to look at this line that I stitched. From here to here should be 1/4. And I can look on my mat and tell that it is, or I could just use my ruler to check that 1/4 inch to see how well it is. And it is on it. Okay. She's doing great things. So let's go ahead and press these open. Again, I'm going to press to the dark, and then we're going to measure them and make sure they're 2.5 by 2.5, which is what the directions said. I should have left these under there. Okay. Oh, you're just waiting on the September block. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to be ready. Can y'all believe I caught up that fast? I told y'all I had a game plan. Definitely had a game plan. So Quilt Witch is already ready for September block. Do you know what day they come out? Because I've been behind, I don't know. I don't know. The first Tuesday of the month. Sometimes she releases early. Cool. Majority of the fabrics that I'm using for this block of the month are her fabrics. There's some fabrics mixed in, but majority of these fabrics are her line. I know the background fabric, the white that I'm using, I have her background fabric that came with the kit that I bought. I'm not using it. I'm just using some white fabric I had left over. All right, now the kids coming over. Good. Okay, so let's see how well I did on this. It's supposed to be 2.5. Oh my gracious Lord. See how well I did. It's a little short on this end. I did okay on this block. Not the best. Just a little fraction off. That comes with time, though. And the fabric could have shifted while I was stitching because they're all like that. But it is okay. It is okay. Wow, this one's really good. That one's really good. I'm just checking. See how good I did. Okay, they're all the same. Just a little off. A little depressing, but it's okay. Okay, so it says, okay, it says arrange the half square triangle units and rectangle units with the C square reference, the label diagram for the, okay, so it wants me to pretty much place it in the correct order now that I have all of my blocks. So let's see. I have my C. So I'm just looking at the diagram and placing my blocks how they're supposed to look based off of the picture. So I'm looking at the picture and I'm placing my blocks where they go. And then my half square triangles are right here. And they go like this. This is pretty. So this is what it looks like. So that's what it's telling me to do in the next step. Place them all together. Get them in order. Doesn't that look so good? Good morning, Chrissy. Look at me stitching. Okay, so I did that. It says, sew the July block center together, pressing seams toward the rectangle units. Once complete, the July block center should be measured 6.5. Okay, so it does tell me the, wait, let me read. Arrange half square triangle units and rectangle units, C square reference. The label diagram for placement of C squares rotate. Okay, and then it says, so July, pressing seams toward the rectangle units. So I'm pressing this that way, and I'm pressing, okay, got it. Okay, so I got it. So the top row, I'm going to press in, the middle row out, the third row in. It matters, everybody. It matters which way you press. So yes, okay, let's go. So this is one row. This is second row. We're going to do the first row. We're going to be very careful. Take this. I like how there's really no matching seams to match up here. So we're going to do great. We're going to stitch this together. We're not going to mess it up. Oh, Lord. Rosalind is in here. She's out of town, but she's here. So let's place that like that. Make sure I got it right. Boom, boom. And then I'm going to carry this over there too. I'm using everybody's favorite colors in this project, huh? Love it. I'm going to put this back where it goes right there. I'm going to grab this and sew this to this. See, look at us doing a little chain piecing this morning. I'm feeling a little brave. I'm feeling encouraged this morning. If I have to unrip some seams, I'm not going to cry. It's okay. But I think I got this. I think I got it. Feeling good. I'm feeling great about life. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one and then place it right sides together. And then I'm going to stitch these two. We are okay, everybody. This is sort of how I do when I'm not on live and I'm not nervous or nothing's going on. Okay. What do I do with those scissors? I always stick them over there. Okay. That. So this goes with the first row. The second row. And this is the third row. So let's come back here. And let's put them back in order so we can make sure we're still doing good. We're looking good. We're still looking good. Make sure it's how it's supposed to be. Boom, 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 boom. Still looking good. So now that's probably why mine was a little jacked up. What did you do, Shamika? Okay, so now this goes to this. Right sides together. Okay. Woo! Don't fall, ShayShay. Okay. Because I know Shamika's already made this block already. We'll do some little tiny blocks. This goes to this. Wait. Stop playing, block. This goes to this like this. Okay, and then we sew this to this. Quarter-inch seam. Always in quilting, I like that it's pretty consistent. Stitching with a quarter-inch seam. Thank you. Let's not change it. Okay, here we go. Let's cut these off. I already forgot which way to press, so that's why we got the instructions. This is the top row. This is the middle row. Let's get the last row from under here. Okay. And the bottom row. Okay, let's open these bad boys up. Let's see what they look like. Woo, baby. Okay, let's remember what it said. We are pressing towards the rectangle units. Okay, so these are going in, out. Okay, in, out. Okay, trying to remember. Shay, don't do cray stuff. this way. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to use my little block. This are going out. These will be pressed out. Going out. How are we doing this morning? Oh, you didn't press it. Come with time. I don't always do it right either. Girl, you see me over here struggling. I am definitely on the struggle bus. Listen, that right there. Do you have your clappers? Shamika, do you have clappers? Oh, Lord. There go Rosalind. I knew she wasn't far. Okay. Oh, Lord. DB, y'all in this yellow now. Y'all cut it out now. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's looking good. Looking good. If I don't have the clappers in the description box, I'll post some later. Look! Look how good it looks. Hey, look how good it looks. Hey. Got me dancing this morning. You know I'm happy now. I still don't feel great, but I'm just trying to pull it together. There we go. Look at that. Now we're getting ready to sew this to this and then this to this. Yes. This is where we use our pins. Let's stop playing. Because I do want all of these seams to match. Okay. Yes, we need to match. Thank you, Chrissy. Please hit the like button. I'm giving good information here for beginners. Oh, man. You better listen. I'm going to report you to the teacher. Okay. These two go together. And I'm just checking. I know I'm not in the camera. Let me scoot that up. Show y'all what I'm doing a little bit. Sure the seams are matching. And I know that these stick pins don't look pink, but they are. They are very light rose pink color, pearl color. Oh, yes, they're pink. Don't get it twisted. Pink stick pins work better than white. Oh, let's hear the drama in the chat about my little pink stick pins. Get the machine out, Laura. Let's go, baby. Follow Shon's channel. That's where we do all the sew-alongs over there. Let's go. Okay, now that I got that pinned, I'm feeling pretty good about life. Let's go ahead and stitch that down. Thank you, DB. Over here scratching and surviving this morning. Make sure I get it right. We're only going to do one block because it's like 9:19. Y'all want to do another block? I got it cut out. I'm going to hold y'all up too long. We better be done with this one. Okay. So this is the top, and boy, do that look good. Boy, them seams look good. I'm so happy right now. Y'all don't even know. Now I'm going to stitch the middle to the bottom. Following the directions, honey. It works. Yes. I know Stacey is this big baller ordering over there, man. She doing her dang on thing with the orders, man. Man. That's just not my ministry, making stuff. Not my ministry at all. I just like to not to sell. I like to make stuff just for myself. For family and friends. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure these seams over here is lined up. Make sure that's good. The best I can to get them lined up. I'm trying. And then I mush them together like that. I mush. The mush works, y'all. The mushing works. Mush them together. Most of the time it works. Y'all gonna be at home. Mush it together. Okay, let's sew this. Okay. Oh, my allergies, y'all, try to take me out. Let's see. Okay, so we just got to press these seams and this block is done. Show you what it looks like before I press it. This is what it looks like. Good morning, Rosalind M. So this is what the block looks like. I'm getting ready to press. It doesn't really say which way to press one way or another, so I'm probably going to press that way. This thing, know it look good though. I can tell you that. Just a friendly reminder, I am an affiliate with Designs by JuJu, and it is the last day of August, and the current special 60% off, and an additional like 10 and 15% off the more you spend ends today. I placed my order last night. Place yours. Affiliate link in the description box below. Don't miss out. Let me see this right here. So yeah, today's the last day to get the 60. I think I ended up getting like 75% off or something like that, because I had to make it to the whatever the threshold was to get that additional 15 off. Plenty to buy. And then I placed another order this morning. I'm doing too much because I saw something else. I tried to only place one order a month, and as an affiliate, I do get to see the sneak peek for next month. So get ready, you guys. It's some good stuff. Every month they come out with good stuff for you. Are y'all ready to see the block? Here she is. Isn't she so cute? Yes. Look at her. What do y'all think? Block complete. This is July. I do have August cut out if y'all want to see it. See me make that one real quick. Oh, measure it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see how accurate I am. I'm scared, Cool Witch. I don't want to measure. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. It makes me really sad. So it's supposed to measure at 6.5. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, Vera. So it's supposed to measure at 6.5. So I do have my 6.5 ruler here. So let's just place her down. And yes, she's a little off. Just a little bit. Just the hair on the bottom is missing a little bit of fabric. So I can see this side is a little good. This side is good. This side is okay. So, but accuracy comes with time. And what I have noticed that a lot of the time when Kim cuts her blocks, she does add on to the ends to cut hers off and square it off so it'll be perfect. And that's something that I want to start doing. Like, say for instance, this block right here. Let me go back. So this bottom white piece right here, it tells me to cut, Lord, I can't even get it off the book. It tells me to cut this piece right here. That's E. It tells me to cut it 1.5 by 2.5. What Kim would do is probably cut it 1 3/4 and 2.5, so that you have room to square it off at the bottom. And I'm thinking about that takes time to get to where you know how much to add on to cut off. That's a special set of skills, but she does do that, and her blocks come out perfectly because she's adding on. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's the seam allowance anyway, the 1/4 inch, so it's okay. Yes, Quilt Witch, you're right, because it is still a little poofy. I could put a little spray starch and get this a little flatter, but this is dang good for me. That's really good. But I am probably going to start doing the Kim method to see if that can help a little bit, and starching. So yeah, but that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn spiffy for me. The next block is this one right here. This baby right here, she's something else. Trying to hold it here for a minute. Thank you, Quilt Witch. Thank you, everybody. So I'm trying to see if you can see it. Let me hold it down. So I got it kind of high. I'm trying to pull it down. There you go. Now you can see it. You should be able to see it now. So that's the next block. So I'll show this block next week. I'm going to stitch it off camera. And I'll show it. Shamika say, let's go. I don't know how I want to do my colors. I haven't thought about it yet. This one, no problem, Dazel. I haven't thought about how I wanted to do my colors. I'm just trying to see how I want to do my placement for this block. It's not a hard block. This is actually a fun block. But you do have to be strategic about where you place your pieces. I don't want that red up there. How you want to place the pieces on here. Just trying to look. This is actually so easy that I don't even have to read the patterns. You know you're getting good when you don't have to read the pattern. Hardest part is trying to figure out which side is right side up and right side down. Now I need to put this one over here. This one, this one, this one. And then it goes. I can't tell which side is right side up on these fabrics. That's why I keep looking over here. Yeah, this one's a really easy one. Okay, so that's how it looks. Okay, move the stripe to the right. They both stripes though, so I would have to. Let's see what y'all think about that. Yes, you know what? Shamika already cheated on me and made hers already. How about I send her the video and she don't make hers already? I cannot, honey, but I can do that today. Yeah, I have the stuff to make it. That's what's bad. We were going to follow the Lori Holt design board, but Shamika found another pattern. What do y'all think about that? That placement looks good, y'all. The colors are spaced out pretty good. Nobody's disagreeing yet. I haven't seen anything. I know the comments are a little delayed. Yeah, but I can definitely stitch this one together really quick. The notes on this is really okay, I see what they want me to do. Too easy, too easy, too easy. Ooh. Switch the orange and the teal on the left. Thank you. So it'll be like that. Okay, we can do it today, Shamika. I'm trying to wait to see y'all comments before I stitch anything. Remember, if this block look crazy, y'all designed this. I just cut the fabric. Because I can stitch this together real quick. This is an easy one. The white background to the middle. This white one or this? Because there's two. Great minds think alike. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes. You know, Quilt Wench has already made this block, so she know all the tea on it. All right, let's go. Because this one's an easy one. Okay, then these two together. Shamika, you did this one already? Or are you doing it now? The only thing I didn't do with this one, y'all, is I didn't check my measurements on this. But they were just if I'm not mistaken, they were 2-inch blocks. The hardest part about this one is just making sure I keep them in the right order. I should have took a picture. That's what I should have did. I'm going to take a picture really fast, but I'm for sure that's how that one was. And I'm like 100% for sure the purple was on the right here. So let's take a picture. That's the hardest part of this one, is keeping the fabrics in the right order. Not so much the sewing part. That's not the hard part. Let's do this one. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip this over because right sides together. And I'm going to stitch from here to here. And it will look like that. Then I'm going to put right sides together on this side and stitch from here to here. And then it will flip like that. And it will look like that. Okay. So you know what I'm doing when I'm going over to the sewing machine. I'm going to do it so fast. It's like really quick. It doesn't take long to do this. Oh, you're doing it now. Good. Okay, cool. Okay. And I don't have to use a ruler for this. It doesn't have to be so accurate, you know. But I usually do as a beginner. I kind of just do it. Press that. And then sew on the other side. Because I know that when Lori does it, she just cuts with her scissors at the machine and keep it moving. But as a beginner, moving into intermediate, trying to get to the intermediate stage, I tend to do things by the rules and try to make sure I'm being as accurate as possible. Okay. Okay. Trying to stay in the camera when I do stuff over here. Hi, Shon. And I do have it finished, but I want to leave it under the clapper so it can be flat. So it's over there under the, it's over there under the clapper. So let's go ahead and press these two so they can, stuff will disappear off the mat. And that's why I needed to take a picture, honey. Because I'm like, wait, where these pieces go? Because I want to press them. Okay, I love this iron. I'm telling you. I bite my tongue on it. Okay. So these will be the only things that stay in place. So let's do this one. I told you this is pretty darn fast. Does not take long to stitch these. It says, makes you wonder how we go through it before phones to take pictures. Oh, goodness. I do not know. I don't know if I could have did this without my phone and all my technology. Ooh, Lord. No. I need all my technology. All my little videos. Okay. And I do have a piece of leading fabric, so I'm not wasting thread today. So I was like, I'm getting a little comfortable on camera, you know. It can be very nerve-wracking on camera. gonna do the Lori method and just cut a little bit off. Save some time. Got my scissors right here. And then stitch the other side really quick. Look at me and my Lori Holt error. Woo. Okay, so we're going to sew this side. Okay. 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 And this is what I mean when I was like, Lori just estimates and kind of just cuts that. And then I'm going to press that open. Okay, and we're going to put this under the little blocks so it can be flat. We're going to do this one next. Before you know, we're going to be sewing these dang on things to, so this is this side. Wait, I pulled this off of that side. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay. Shamika, you got to post your block in the group. Got to post your picture so everybody can see it. This block, it has so many colors. I haven't determined what my log cabin colors are going to be. Of course, white, but I don't know what other color. I don't know if this is the one I want to use for pink. The dark pink, because I already did light pink. Okay, so I got one more block. I told you that this block doesn't take too long. This is the last one. Uh-oh. I switched the pieces around. See? Let me pull up my picture. I'm trying to remember which color is supposed to be on which side. See, I may have messed up already. Okay, so I had this on this side and this on that side. See, I was messing up, y'all. I was messing up. So we want this on this side. Girl, ain't nobody got time. So I need to sew it so it go like that. I may have messed up these colors, y'all. Oh, goodness. We go see in the end how well I did. On this one, I know I did this one right. Because I stopped and looked. I hope I did them right. If not, it's all right. It's all good. In the hood when you're up to no good on Sunday morning. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Y'all. I don't know. I think I'm doing them backwards. No, I didn't. I did good. I did good. Calm down, shit. Calm down. Okay, yeah, this one's good. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. Okay, so that's the last one. Now we just got to put the block together and sew the rows together. Let's see. Cut that off. Press. And let's see how good I did with keeping the colors in the right order. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let me pull up my picture. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Let's pull up the picture. This is supposed to be here. And that one's the correct order. This is over here. That's the correct order. Oh, snap. I did good. Okay. Let's go, baby. Okay. And then this one up top. Okay. Go, ShayShay. Go, ShayShay. Go, ShayShay. Go, ShayShay. Hey. I was scared. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay. I did all of those. We have following the rules. Okay, well, I'm going to follow them right now. Okay. So I need to sew these two together and then put these together. These together, and then we sew them together. Let's see if it has pressing. Let's look at that really quick. Press seams away from flying geese. Got it. That's golden right there. That's golden. Let's sew this block together. We got this, y'all. We got this. Block of the month. Yes. Okay, let me grab this too. Knock these out all at the same time. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. All righty, let's come back. It says press seams away from flying geese. I could do that. And I'm going to put them under the clapper. Put that under the clapper. Pressing away from the flying geese. So the center block is going to get pressed inward. Okay. All right. Okay, so with this, got 2 steps. I'm going to sew these 2 together and then also these together on the sides. And then I'll be right back. After these brief messages, let me do the seam on this because once again, this is a seam. So I want to make sure they are good. And of course, I didn't press those right because the seams are facing together, but it's okay. Could have did better on that. They should have been opposite. We're gonna make it work though. Messed that one up. Okay. Press it. Press it. Just press it away. You think I should? Okay. I'm gonna hold it down a little bit. Happy Sunday. We got a fun Sunday. I love the little Sunday lineup. Love it, love it. Okay, I went ahead and pressed it the opposite way. This was like this. Just so we back on track. And then I'm going to do this. Thanks. That's what's up. Now it's right. Okay, okay. I got that. I like that. I like it. I like it. That right there. Okay. She said something about home. I couldn't. My name was covering her message. What did she say about home? What's wrong, Rosalind? Did you ask Miss Shon if Miss Linda's is open on Sunday? My little scissors. I'm going to press this open. It says, I want home. I can't see it till the messages move up a little bit. Okay. I like that I don't have to match any seams together. I love that. I love it. I love it. It's like the best thing ever. Okay, now let's sew this together. Okay, one more. We're going to finish almost right at 10. That's my limit right there. We are pressing away from the flying geese. Gotta remember the rules, the pressing rules. It's 24/7 online, but the store's not open on Sunday. Dang, okay. You know what? It is kind of a seam match. And I know I said that there's no seams to match, but there actually is a kind of a seam that needs to match. You kind of want it to be in the middle of that flying geese. And I accidentally did it, I guess. I don't... But listen, this time I'm going to be a little bit more careful with that. But it's looking like with how I stitched it, it's pretty darn accurate that it should end there anyway. Just want to bring that up because I know I said there's no seams to match. But if you're doing a perfect 1/4 inch seam, it should end right there and it should match up with that seam. I didn't see that until now. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and stitch that. I should be fine. Look, I should be. One side gonna be good, one side gonna be messed up. Don't do what Shay do. Do what Sherry does. I haven't watched the video. Oh, goodness. Y'all, this is a lot of fun. Okay. We are pressing away from the flying geese. Pressing away from the flying geese. And if y'all wonder what we're talking about, Miss Linda's is a quilt shop in Dallas. The link for that shop it should be under one of Shon's videos. Beautiful quilt store. Okay, so let's put that back over here. It's a little warm. So we can see what the block looks like. That's what we're looking like right now. Which way did these things go? Which was it, like that? And then like that? Y'all, let me put a picture up. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. That's correct. Okay. So we're almost out of here. We got to match some seams up and then we'll be out of here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna pin, Chris. Step away. Did you another block of the month? Yes, this is the center for August. I'm trying to play catch up. You know what? I always say Miss Linda's because I'm used to saying Miss Linda, but I think it's just Linda's Quilt Shop. But Shon will post the link. She has an affiliate link, 10% off. Use her code, please, and thank you. I went to, during Applique Getaway, I had the pleasure of visiting the shop, and it is super nice. Can't wait to get back to Dallas. I really enjoyed Dallas. I didn't really think I was going to enjoy it that much, but I did. I knew I was going to enjoy Applique Getaway and seeing my crafty friends. I just didn't realize how much I was going to like Dallas. Yeah, Arnique, we did July, and then now we're doing August. We're just doing the center block. Log cabin is kind of pretty straightforward, so. Yeah. Shy, we was no good in Dallas, honey. We did that thing. We did that thing, honey. Listen. It was definitely a time. And like most people say, Dallas at Applique Getaway owes me nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing, honey. I miss the little egg bushes. If you know, you know. Love it. Oh, baby, this thing right here. This thing right here looking real good. Looking real good. Ooh. Boy, I'm elevating my skills, y'all. Y'all don't even know. The skill level is elevated, y'all. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh, I should show y'all the fabric that I won on Miss Becky's live. Oh, y'all purple people. I don't even want to hear y'all today. I do not want to hear y'all mouth today about this fabric. Oh man. Y'all gonna go ham on me. I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all. Listen. The fabric is nice, y'all. It's so soft. What she sent me. I'm like, man, I love good fabric. Y'all purple people get on my nerves. Ooh, y'all get on my nerves. I'm gonna show it after I stitch this and press. Now y'all gonna want to see. A mess. Oh goodness. I gotta figure out what I did with it. Lord have mercy. I got so much stuff in this room, honey. I'm looking around like, what did I do with it? And sometimes I do have to pull the fabric a little bit. It's not. I'm not ashamed to say that. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this one turned out. Let's see if I did good. Oh boy. Oh baby. I'm gonna leave that right there for a second. What did I do with that fabric? Oh, here it is. I know what I did with it. Okay, just making sure I know what I did with it. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me press this out. Okay. Thank you, Jenny. Trying to get this thing pressed and looking good. I don't put this iron to work today. She probably like, Lord, give me a break. I got the clappers on top of her for a little while. I got the clappers on top. Let me switch this. So yes, this is the fabric she sent me. It's by Creative Notions. And I know y'all are thinking it looks pink, but this is purple. Something about the camera, I don't know. But it's purple, teals, and blues, and it's pretty. And this is my favorite one because it has like measuring tapes on it. And I'm like, I am just too done. I love the measuring tapes. Let me find it. Which one had the measuring tapes? I was like, ooh. I saw measuring tapes on one of these. Oh, let me just take it out. Because she gonna get used already. Lord. Oh, there it is. This is the one with the measuring tapes. Look. There's measuring tapes on it. Yes, I love it, love it, love it. So pretty. Look, I like that one. Oh my gosh. And then these two. Look, love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so this was the July block that I finished. Super, super, super cute. And this is August. It's probably, this is the way it was supposed, this is the way we had it though. Yes, me and my tiny block error. Look at me. Let's see how accurate I did. This one is about the, oh no, this one may be a little better than the last block. Surprised myself, honey. I'll starch them and press them and put them under the clapper again. But yes, that's pretty darn accurate. For 6.5, it's like a hair. So yes, thank you for clicking on my channel. Thank you for watching my video. If you're in the replay game, thank you. Everybody in the live, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. Y'all, my nerves, I did good. I'm getting better at sewing online. Got to get my camera angles together. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you, everybody, for watching my live. And everybody that's going to watch the replay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please click the thumbs up button. Yes. Yes. I can't wait for the lives later on today and the lineup for tomorrow. It's going to be great. A great, fun, crafty day. So, yes. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Let me see. Let me see. I may be lying because I changed my thumbnail at the last minute. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Oh. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I'm super next week. I'm working on my quilt seed. So we're going to make this next week. This is what the thumbnail says, and I'm super excited. So, yes, I will have my fabrics pre-cut already. Stop playing. We're not cutting online. Let's be clear. No, I'm not going live tomorrow, Nikki. It's too many people that already, like, go live on Monday, and I don't want to, like, impede on their times. That is, for me, especially when you know somebody go live, and you go live the same time as them, that's so disrespectful. Not going to do it. Now, if somebody's saying, hey, they're not going live at their normal time, then yeah, I'll go live, you know. But no, I won't do that. Sherry, you got this. You got it. So I'm super excited about this for next week. And then after this is the bookshelf, and Miss Linda is doing hers. So if you're not in Shon's group, join her group because I'm sure Miss Linda gonna post her blogs. I can't wait to see it. So yes, and I know this is a project Stacey's gonna be working on too. Yeah, she's so bad. She's so bad, y'all. I'm gonna let her in when the live is over with. I love my Willow. She has more good days than bad. So if it ever flips, then I will take my husband's advice, you know. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. So have a wonderful Sunday. We're off tomorrow. Let's enjoy the lives for today. Let's enjoy the lives for tomorrow. And I can't wait to chat with y'all in them YouTube streets in the comments. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.
Can't focus on